Welcome to the new interactive Eastern Washington Health Profile. In this tutorial, you'll learn its functionalities, primarily the interactive map, and how to best use it to learn more about the health of Washington State. First, we see key findings. After this, we scroll down next to the table of contents. From here, if we're interested in jumping straight into the interactive map, we can select a cause of death and jump to that section. Or we can see the summary tables at the end. Let's start by looking at the demographic information on Eastern Washington. We can see descriptive statistics by age, race, education, employment, and more. Next, we see the mapping of mortality rates across Washington State. It defaults to all-cause death, as we can see at the top of the map. To choose a different example, we could scroll back up to the table of contents, or scroll down a bit to the next table and select a different example, such as unintentional injuries, otherwise known as accidents. Here we see again at the top the title and description, with an interpretation below of the data, flanked on the left by its mortality rates in Eastern and Western Washington, respectively over time, and on the right, the mortality rates on either side of the state by age. Note that the 2015 US rate is also visible on the left for national comparison purposes. Down below, we see the state of Washington in the center, broken up by census tracts with lines demarcating counties, with surrounding inset maps of major areas in the state. As shown in the key to the right, regions are shaded based on their relative mortality rates per 100,000 people. To explore the regions at or above a specific mortality rate, we can move this slider visible down below. It'll highlight on the map the regions at or above the selected mortality rate for an easy comparison to the national average. To find out more about a region, we can click on the area to zoom in on it in the center map. Scrolling down further, we can see a table of disparities for each mortality cause across socioeconomic levels in rural versus urban areas, all of which also list the associated statistical significance. The last two sections are a summary table and methodology, both of which are also accessible from the table of contents. Please take your time, explore, and learn more about our health in Washington State.